Richard Linklater's Hitman sports a strong cast, led perfectly by Glen Powell. In comparison to many of Linklater's other movies, Hitman's cast is relatively small-scale. This could be because of the film's premise, which sees Glen Powell's titular hitman take on different aliases. Powell's eccentric personalities throughout the film mark a star turn for the actor and aids Hitman in becoming one of the strongest 2024 films and one of the best movies in Richard Linklater's career. One of the best aspects of the film is that Hitman is inspired by a true story. The film follows Powell's mild-mannered Gary, who lives alone with his cats and enjoys a relatively risk-free life as a college professor. Gary's main source of excitement comes from working alongside the New Orleans Police Department as a tech guy. However, Gary soon finds himself having to perform as an undercover mole, leading to Hitman's many hilarious aliases and opening the film up to the rest of the fantastic cast that stars alongside Powell. Glen Powell as Gary Johnson. Date of birth, October 21, 1988. Active since 2003. Actor, Glen Powell was born in Austin, Texas, and began acting in the early 2000s. Powell rose to prominence for his role as Chad Radwell in Scream Queens, before gaining further recognition in romantic comedies, including Hitman director Richard Linklater's Everybody Wants Some and Netflix's Set It Up. Undoubtedly, Powell's most mainstream role came in 2022 when he portrayed Jake "Hangman" Saracen in Top Gun: Maverick, leading to him starring opposite Sydney Sweeney in the 2023 box office hit Anyone But You. With Hitman and Twisters on the horizon, 2024 seems to be the summer of Glen Powell. Character, in Hitman, Powell plays Gary Johnson. Gary works as a university professor and tech aide for the New Orleans Police Department. When the man responsible for going undercover is suspended, Gary is thrust into the role only to find he has a knack for pulling confessions out of unsuspecting, aspiring murderers. Interestingly, Powell plays several aliases in Hitman, as Gary uses his people skills to figure out who targets will be more likely to confess to. Although Powell's aliases include characters named Ron, Boone, and a Patrick Bateman ripoff, he is credited as Gary Johnson. Audrey Arjona as Madison Masters. Date of birth, April 25, 1992. Active since 2012. Actor, the secondary lead in Hitman is portrayed by Audrey Arjona, born in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Arjona began working in Hollywood in a series of small roles. Some of her earlier credits include The Belko Experiment, Pacific Rim, Uprising, Triple Frontier, and Six Underground. Arjona received more widespread recognition for her main roles in TV shows like Emerald City, Good Omens, and Andor, the latter in the Star Wars universe. Other bigger Hollywood credits for Arjona include Morbius and an earlier recurring role in True Detective Season 2.